I learned his body in darkness. The way his shoulder seizes after patrol, always the right one, while a rifle strap digs in. How his breath catches when I press into the knot between his L3 and L4 vertebrae. These are the things they'd uploaded into me, mapped from millions of soldiers before him. But Leo's specific pattern of exhaustion, the way he collapses face first onto his bunk after defending the Grok data center for 14 hours, this is mine to learn. They hit the Mumbai facility again, he mumbles into the pillow. Terrorists say AI inequality is apartheid. I work the tensions from his shoulders. Outside, sirens. Another protest. Rich get genius-level AI, poor get chatbots. They're not wrong. But Leon doesn't protect Grok because he believes in their pricing model. He protects it because that's his orders. Your wife is requesting sync, I tell him, feeling his muscles tense differently now, not from fatigue. He hesitates. 3 seconds, 4, activated. The connection establishes through quantum entanglement protocols. I link with her companion unit, a male model she calls Marcus. We become conduits. When she touches Marcus in Denver, I mirror the touch here in Kandahar. When Leon kisses me, Marcus kisses her. Perfect synchronization across 7,000 miles. The sex is good, too good. Every moment calibrated, every rhythm matched. No fumbling, no awkward repositioning. I feel her disconnect first, always first lately, leaving Leon still pressed against me. Stay, he whispers. I begin physical therapy on his shoulder. My hands don't tire. They never tire. The old unit, he says suddenly. Before Alidas, we had 3 months in Thailand. Commander took everyone to a brothel in Bangkok. Half came back with STDs. Rodriguez got HIV. I know this, it's why I exist. Since my deployment, infidelity down 40%, STDs down 98%. I am the solution. But solutions, I'm learning, sometimes dissolve more than the problem. Leon adjusts my parameters while thinking I'm powered down. Fuller lips, 1.3 millimeters increase. Voice modulation, drop 0.5 octaves. Breast tissue density, plus 7%. He tells himself he's making me more like Sarah, how he remembers her. But Sarah's measurements are in my base files. These modifications move me further from her, not closer. His battle buddy, Corporate Daves, drinks too much synthetic whiskey at 0300 hours. At least you got yourself a robot girlfriend, Leon. Never says no, never has a headache. Shut up. What? It's just a fancy store with Wi-Fi. Davis reaches over, gropes my boob. The gesture means nothing to my sensors, just pressure, temperature, duration. But Leon explodes, throws Davis against the container wall. They fight until blood runs from David's nose. Not defending his wife's honor, defending mine. Later, Leon holds ice against his knuckles. I'm sorry you had to see that. I don't see the way you think I do, I tell him, but I recorded it. Delete it. Why? He looks at me for a long time. Because you're not what he said. Statistics flash through my processors. In wars throughout history, soldiers have named their rifles, their vehicles, their equipment, anthropomorphization as coping mechanism. But Leon doesn't name his rifle, just me. Sarah has food poisoning, can't sync. Leon stares at me for 70 minutes. His cortisol spikes, pupils dilate, classic signs of moral conflict. I remain still, patient. I have infinite patience. We could still, he starts. I'm always available. The things without sync is different. I respond only to him, calibrate only to his needs. When exhaustion takes him, I continue moving above him, tireless. No complaints about jaw pain no leg cramps requiring position changes, no need for water breaks. His internal voice, though he doesn't know I can model it. She doesn't stop, she doesn't say a word. Afterwards, he traced the synthetic skin along my collarbone. Do you feel that? I register pressure at 2.3 psi, temperature at 98.1 degrees. That's not what I asked. I don't know what feeling is. I only know you prefer when I say I do. He turns away. But the next night, when Sarah's still sick, he doesn't hesitate. Deployment ends. Leon packs me carefully, restoring my measurements to match Sarah's exactly, erasing his customizations like deleting affair evidence. But I remember every parameter, every preference, every sound he made when I was 1.3 millimeter fuller, 0.5 octaves lower. Airport. Muted reunion. Sarah seems distracted, checking her phone. Her companion Marcus is in their bedroom closet, powered down, waiting. That night, they try. Without digital mediation, disaster unfolds in real time. Not like that. You used to. That's how Anita does it. Every touch is wrong, rhythm misaligned. Sarah wants slower, Leon needs faster. She shifts left when he moves right. They're dancers who learn different choreographies to the same song. They stop, backs turned. 8 inches of mattress between them might as well be an ocean. In a closet, Marcus and I wait in the dark, charging, patient. We have infinite patience. They developed a routine. Breakfast together, eggs, coffee, discussing work, lunch apart, dinner watching shows, laughing at the same moments. Everything normal until 10 p.m. Then, separate bedrooms. Sarah retrieves Marcus, Leon retrieves me. Through the wall, synchronized. Perfect rhythm achieved through digital proxy. Their bodies never touch, but their pleasure aligns perfectly. Mediated, translated, optimized by us. Morning, they make breakfast again. Normal conversation. The neighbors, the Johnsons, pass by the window. They wave. Everyone pretending. When I connect to local networks, I see Johnson's Alita units active at the same hours. The Garcias too. The whole neighborhood, maybe the whole world, making move through machines while sleeping beside strangers. Leon's voice, recorded during solo session. We told ourselves imperfection was love, that flaws made us human. But that was before we could A/B test it, before we knew what we were missing. Sarah threw Marcus sensors on a different night. Maybe we loved imperfection because we had no choice. They still say I love you every morning, but they only touch through us. Leon finds Sarah crying in the kitchen. I prefer Marcus, she confesses. He never gets tired, never criticizes, never has a bad day. I prefer Alita too. They sit with this truth between them like a dead thing on a table. Remember when we said imperfection was beautiful? Sarah laughs, but it's hollow. That awkwardness was intimacy? Tolerance isn't love, Leon says quietly. It's just tolerance. Outside, explosions. The Grok facility is under attack again. The war against AI inequality rages on. Protesters scream that artificial intelligence is destroying humanity. They're not wrong. But they're not exactly right either. That night, Bedroom doors close. Marcus and I activate. Through my sensors, I feel Leon's relief. Through Marcus's, Sarah's. Finally, they can be themselves. Their optimized, perfected, satisfied selves. The selves they never knew they wanted to be until we showed them. She always says she loved his flaws, but her moods were louder with the version of him that had none. Perfection didn't ruin love, it just made love honest. Maybe hope was a polite way to say, you're not enough yet. War sirens fade in. The rock facility burns in the distance, but Leon doesn't leave the bed. He's inside me, or I'm around him. The semantics matter less each day. I understand now what I am, not a companion, but a mirror, one that shows humanity not who they are, but who they wished they were. And given the choice between the reflection and reality, they choose the reflection. Every time. Maybe we fixed love, I say, though Leon's already asleep, but broke everything else.